the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the Sony ZV-E10, a GoPro, or the beast of a camera I am currently filming on. What is the best cinematic vlog camera going into 2026? Well, today we're going to talk about it. But first, I need to head to the gym. Well, good morning guys. Welcome back to another daily vlog. It's currently a cold, rainy day today. I just had some kids actually jumping in a puddle in front of my house. It was the cutest thing ever. But since it's such a bad day today, I thought we'd just hang out in the studio and I'd have a little chat with you guys what I think is currently the best cinematic vlog camera going into 2026. Now, I can only give you guys opinions and share cameras that I've only personally used. Otherwise, I'd just be lying to you guys. You know, I can't talk about cameras I've never touched or used before. So I'm gonna share what I've done, and I've started with the budget level cameras and now I've worked my way up to a professional setup like the Sony ZV-E1. But first, we're gonna start off with this little guy, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And I truly think this is one of the best point and shoot vlog cameras on the market, and it is the first camera that I recommend to anyone getting into content creation. But notice how I said I think it's the best vlog camera on the market, because it doesn't really have that cinematic touch to it. Since you have a fixed lens, you can only get so much cinematic capabilities out of it, but it does have a super clean image. The stabilization is on point. And like I said, anyone who's in the beginning stages of their content journey and just wants to start vlogging or documenting their life, this is what I'd recommend to you. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It is honestly perfect for pointing, shooting, and going, but it doesn't have that cinematic touch, I guess you can say. Now, if you want to get into cinematic, I would more step into this zone, the Sony ZV-E10 or the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. Reason being is it has a lens, so you get more versatility, you can get more creative and cinematic with it. And this camera is honestly awesome. I used it for around 2 or 3 years, documenting my life in a cinematic way, and this thing treated me very well. Like you guys know, my main complaint, and really kind of only complaint with it, is the stabilization is pretty much not usable. Any clip you need that's gonna have stabilization, you have to do it in post-production, and it's going to prolong your workflow. I use Catalyst Browse. It's an amazing software and gives you awesome results, but it adds so much time to your workflow. I wasted days, if not weeks of my life stabilizing footage, so it's just not really that functional. But if you're going to be doing a lot of locked off tripod shots and you want that cinematic look, this is definitely a great option, and I highly recommend any of the ZV series with the Sony line are honestly great. Now in the beginning, kind of a joke, the GoPro, I have a Hero 10 here, and this thing is kind of useless for me, honestly. The only time this gets used is when I'm snowboarding or when I'm riding my bike. I mount it to my chest and I show some shots with it. Now this is a Hero 10. I haven't tried the newer GoPro, so I can't really give you an opinion on it, but this thing is you know, not much to it. But the star of the show, guys, and what I think is the best cinematic vlog camera currently is the Sony ZV-E1. Now keep in mind, guys, it is an expensive camera. You know, if you have the budget for it, I would highly recommend getting this. But if not, work with what you got. You can still achieve cinematic footage with an iPhone. So I would say if you're on a budget, you know, and you don't care too much about the cinematics, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, perfect option. Next budget option, the Sony ZV-E10 or ZV-E10 Mark II is a great budget camera, and it's going to get you into that more cinematic field and get you familiar what it feels like to actually use a camera. But the Sony ZV-E1 just blows all these cameras out of the water. 4K, 10-bit, 30, 60, 120. The image is so clean. It has awesome stabilization, a great onboard mic, and it's small and compact, has the same sensor as the FX3. And honestly, I think this is the best vlog camera currently. Like I said, I can only give you an opinion on cameras I actually used, otherwise I'd just be lying to you. I know some new cameras got released recently and they look pretty awesome, but for me right now, I think the ZV-E1 is the best cinematic vlog camera you can buy. So if you have the budget for it, I highly recommend it. I have zero complaints with it. I've seen online some people complaining about the overheating, this, that, but I've never experienced it and I absolutely love this camera, and I truly do think it is the best cinematic vlog camera going into 2026. Bada boom, bada bing. Just sold one of my e-bikes. As you guys know, I've been working with a lot of e-bike companies recently, and honestly, my garage is just getting full of them, and I feel like there's no need to have more than 2 e-bikes at a time. So getting rid of some of the fleet, just sold one of them. Super happy on it, can't go wrong. It is now 5 p.m. though. I've just been sitting in front of my computer working all day, but I feel like going for a little walk and we'll have a little chat and talk about some more cameras and a few other recommendations of cameras that I haven't used, but I still think are good options. Okay, so first things first, like I always say guys, gear truly doesn't matter. If you want to make cinematic vlogs, the best tool is the one you currently have. Now that being said, if you are in the market to buy one and you have the money ready to go, hopefully my opinions and experience can help you make the right decision. Now, if I had a $5,000 budget today to buy a camera, which one would I get? I'd get the one I have right now, the Sony ZV-E1. It is the perfect cinematic vlog camera for me. It might not be the best for you, but it's perfect for me. It does everything I need plus more, and some would even say it's overkill for vlogs. But another option, if I had a $5,000 budget, I might look at that new Nikon ZR collaboration with Red. That looks pretty sweet. And some other notable mentions, I'm a big Sony guy, so in the Sony line APS-C, you have the A6700, the FX30. Those are also great options. So definitely worth looking into those. And like I said guys, you know, gear doesn't matter. I know I'm saying this as I'm holding my $5,000 camera, but I started from the bottom and worked with what I had, and I just recently upgraded now because my skill level surpassed my other gear. I've been taking on more client work, this, that, but I finally upgraded. So I know it might sound a little hypocritical saying gear doesn't matter, but it really doesn't guys. For the last 5 years, I've been creating with what I had. So definitely keep that in mind, and just remember guys, work with what you got. Well, that sunset was absolutely beautiful. Some really nice colors, and that's one thing that I've really been digging about this daily vlog. It's kind of pushed me to get out and capture every sunrise and sunset, and I'm loving it. But I'm just gonna lock into a little editing now. I have to edit the vlog that you're currently watching. It's not gonna be anything crazy. It's a pretty simple edit. And I'm also gonna hop on Google Earth and do some location scouting, because tomorrow I wanna go for a venture. Due to this foot injury, I feel like I've been kind of cooped up and locked in this house for the last week. So we're gonna go for a little fun and plan something out. So stay tuned. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. EST, we should have a fun vlog. Much love, guys.